Hello and welcome to Syft. We will understand about microorganisms and different group of microorganisms in this video. Let's start then. Who are microorganisms? Microorganisms, as their name implies, are so small that they usually require a microscope to see. Microscopic organisms, commonly known as microorganisms or microbes, are found all around us and even inside our bodies. The category microbes includes a massive range of organisms, including bacteria, fungi or fungi, algae, archaea or archaea, and protozoa. Some of these, such as bacteria and fungi, are well known, but others, such as archaea, much less so. The vast majority of microbes on the earth pose no real threat to humans, plants, or animals. In fact, they actually work alongside humans to make world go around, adding decomposition, decay, and even helping us to digest our food inside our body. However, there are some microorganisms which negatively impact our lives, causing illness, bad odors, and damaging products and surfaces. Some of the names we regularly hear in the media are Salmonella, E. coli, MRSA, malaria, and bird flu. Microbes are classified into five major groups: bacteria, viruses, protozoa, algae, fungi. Archaea is a lesser known microorganism. They are a domain of single-celled microorganisms. They are prokaryotes, meaning they have no cell nucleus. Let's go through some basic characteristics of these group of microorganisms. Bacteria are of good and bad types. They have single cell, eat what's around them. Antibiotics are a bacteria killing bomb. Where viruses are only of bad types, they are parasites, 100 times smaller than bacteria. Fungi are basically mold and yeast. Algae are tiny plants, where protozoa is a multicellular and found everywhere, and archaea survive in extreme environments. Let's understand different groups of microorganisms one by one. First is bacteria. They are very small, single-celled microorganisms which have cell wall but do not have an organized nucleus and other structures. Bacteria is a type of biological cell, typically a few micrometers in length. Bacteria have a number of shapes ranging from spheres to rods and spirals. Some of the diseases caused by bacteria are cholera, typhoid, tuberculosis, and many more. Next are viruses. They are the smallest microorganism which can develop only inside the cells of host organism. Viruses can reproduce and multiply only inside the cells of other organisms. They are the agents of diseases. The diseases caused by virus are common cold, influenza, measles, polio, smallpox, chickenpox, and many more. In many cases, the immune system detects the presence of the virus and takes action, leaving us with the symptoms of a common cold or influenza. Some viruses can cause permanent and irreversible damage to cells. For example, HIV virus causes AIDS. Influenza, hepatitis C, rotavirus, Ebola virus. These are many examples of viruses. Fungi or fungi. They are a large group of organisms which do not have chlorophyll and do not photosynthesize. Fungi are Eukaryotes, which means they have a defined nucleus and organelles. The cells are larger than prokaryotes such as bacteria. Fungal colonies can be visible to the human eye once they have achieved a certain level of growth. For example, mold on bread. Fungi can be split into three main groups. Molds, which display thread-like growth and multicellular structures. Yeasts, which are typically non-filamentous and can be single-celled, and mushrooms, which possesses a fruiting body for production of spores. Fungi can be problematic for the immunocompromised and contain significant pathogens which can cause disease in plants and humans. Fungi may be unicellular, multicellular, or filamentous. Fungi are divided into three main groups: sac-like fungi, yeast, club fungi, example mushrooms, and thread-like fungi, bread mold. Algae is a large group of simple plant-like organisms. They contain chlorophyll and produce food by photosynthesis. Algae containing both prokaryotes and eukaryotes, unlike other microorganisms, algae are typically photosynthesizers and are typically found in marine environments. Prokaryotic algae or cyanobacteria are often called blue-green algae. They are essentially small aquatic plants. You can see various types of algae in the picture below. Next is protozoa. They are a group of single-celled microorganisms which are classified as animals. Diseases like dysentery and malaria are caused by protozoa. Plasmodium is a protozoan which causes disease called malaria. Rhizopora, ciliata, flagellata, and sporozoa are some examples of protozoans. Now you are familiar with different groups of microorganisms. I hope that this video will help you in understanding multicellular and unicellular microorganisms little better. Please subscribe to our website www.syft.in for more videos and lessons. Thank you for watching us.